Back. So I just happened to stumble upon this randomly while going through YouTube, doing stuff for the Outpost, our other channel, which is down in the description. And I ran across this video. Top 20 best Power Ranger episodes of all times. By Watch Mojo. It intrigued me, as most of you know, I'm a big Power Rangers fan. Half an hour. We're going to split it up into 2 parts, or maybe 3. I'm going to guess there's some atrocious stuff in here. God help him if there's any Jungle Fury.
Aren't you a little old for this, Tommy?
I may be old, but I can still pull it off.
Welcome to Watch Mojo, and today we're counting down our picks for the top 20 best Power Rangers episodes.
They look just like they can't be.
But we are Rangers, and we're here for one reason, and one reason only.
To destroy you.
For this list, we'll be looking at the greatest stories ever told throughout the franchise. We'll count multiple episodes as a single plot if they follow the same story.
Okay.
If you aren't caught up on...
Okay, so if I understand that right, The Mutiny, the 3-parter, that was originally aired in primetime, that's one count. I may be on board with this. Maybe.
Rangers' latest adventures, this is your official spoiler warning. Do you have a favorite Power Ranger episode? Let us know in the comments.
All right, guys, let's do it.
Oh, that's not one of them. It's alright.
Number 20, Chase into Space, Power Rangers
Okay.
Turbo.
That last, yeah.
While the series was shifting out of Turbo, it gave fans a high-stakes finale that didn't lose any speed. Zordon was in serious trouble, and the Rangers had just lost 2 Megazords in a fierce battle. And just when things couldn't get any worse, the villainous Divatox did the unthinkable and attacked the Power Chamber base. Instead of a triumphant finale, the exhausted heroes try in vain to defend their
That's the
home
second
while
time
being
that happened.
completely overwhelmed by enemy forces.
The finale happened like that.
Their bad day ends with their base being blown up and the team losing their powers. Seeing the Rangers lose so badly was necessary to prove the series wasn't playing it safe anymore. This dark finale had fans eager to see how the Rangers would bounce back.
See you never. Couldn't stand Justin.
Good luck, Rangers.
Number 19, King for a Day,
Yes.
Power Rangers
Yes.
season.
I'm sorry to say that you were recently attacked by the dreaded Power Rangers. Your memory was damaged in the melee.
From classmates to enemies to teammates to enemies again, Jason and Tommy have run the morphing grid of character dynamics. But they were firmly on opposite sides for the thrilling King for a Day 2-parter.
What are Power Rangers?
They are the supreme evil
There we
in all of the universe, Your
Target.
Majesty.
And I fought with them?
You fought them for years, sire.
After Red Ranger Tommy is brainwashed, again, Gold Ranger Jason is pitted against his teammate. The conflict pays
small-
homage to their
smaller arena than I
classic
thought it
brawl
was.
back in Mighty Morphin, while highlighting how far they've come since then. The added runtime of a 2-parter helps build the hype and impact of this rematch. Even comic relief characters like Bulk and Skull see action too. In the end, the power of friendship brings Tommy back, just in time for him to defeat the baddies with his team.
I don't want to fight you, bro.
Number 18, The Cobra Strikes, Power Rangers Lightspeed Rescue.
Sorry, Ryan. Never seen anything like it.
Are they going to explain this?
You should be fine.
as long as you don't morph.
When Titanium Ranger Ryan rejected evil, he received a cursed cobra tattoo that would get closer to claiming his life every time he morphed.
Okay, good.
Avoiding
Thanks,
his powers was easier said than done when a new villain gave the Lightspeed crew a run for their spandex. Eventually, Ryan decides to take a chance and try to break the curse to save his life and his friends.
Terrible.
This episode set the gold, or rather titanium standard, of how to balance interesting character conflicts with colorful action. Seeing Ryan free himself of the Cobra while unmorphed before returning to help the Rangers at a crucial moment was epic. And as the cherry on top, the Titanium Rangers' successes led to the creation of a shiny new Megazord. Number 17, a golden home.
All right, I'm on this
Power
one too.
Ranger Zeo.
Guys,
So far, so good.
the new Gold Ranger's right here.
Would have never guessed it was Jason. Spoiler. There it is.
The final episode of this Golden Zeo story arc marks the return of an iconic character in a shiny new suit. The series spent several episodes developing the original Gold Ranger Trey as a noble warrior. However, he had no
Trey from
choice but to
California.
transfer his powers over to keep his soul completely intact. Although it was unclear who could fill Trey's shoes, fans were extremely happy when the new candidate was revealed to be original Red Ranger Jason.
Yeah, I can feel it.
The veteran hero's
Oh, wow.
satisfying return was followed by a much-needed upgrade for the rest of the team. Between bringing back a beloved character and giving a great send-off to the awesome Trey, this episode deserves a gold medal.
It's really good to have you with us again, buddy. It's good to be back, man. Just like old times.
Number 16, Thunder Strangers.
Yes.
Power Rangers.
I love Ninja Storm.
Hello? Anybody home? Obviously, you didn't get the memo. Old Rangers out. New Rangers in.
What? You expect us to fight you?
Yes, Dustin. Yes,
Right
Dustin.
when working as the Ninja Storm Rangers was becoming a breeze for the team, two new enemies showed up and brought the thunder.
Hell yeah.
The evil duo of Hunter and Blake were a captivating pair of villains. And not just because their suits were really cool. Thanks to their electrifying powers, fans were treated to great elemental battles between the opposing
I wasn't a
Rangers.
fan of their Zord
And their
being on, like,
presence
train
gives
tracks.
Tori the awesome opportunity to pilot the Zords on her own.
Okay, Cam. A little help here?
I'll send you
Lock
a power
and
disc
drop.
that will allow you to control the Megazord by yourself.
All right.
After wrecking the good team, we found out they had turned evil because they believed the good sensei had slayed their parents.
I love
Once
Lothor,
this lie was
which is also an
exposed,
episode
we
title.
had a good feeling the Thunder Rangers would bring their powers to Ninja Storm long
Yes, yes.
after this great storyline.
My ears will burn.
Lothor told us everything. Your sensei destroyed our parents.
Lothor saw the whole thing.
And you believed him?
Why shouldn't we?
Number 15, back
Yes, I agree with this one, but I gotta show you guys this. I gotta show you guys this.
Us proud. Come back. What a sight. The Thunder Rangers crying for their mommy. My ears were burning. You've been talking about me, haven't you? It was you all
I love
along.
him.
You lied to us. Not the brightest bulbs on the tree, are you? Now give me the hamster. We got business to attend to.
Actually, dude, he's a guinea pig.
That's a whole different story. Now back to our regular scheduled program.
Black, Power Rangers, Dino Thunder.
Hell's yeah.
Ranger or
That's a
not,
god.
you're mine now.
I hate when he gets like this.
No matter whether Tommy was wearing green, white, red, or something else, fans loved to see him suit up. So while it was great to see him mentoring a new team, viewers were secretly hoping he'd join the fight. Fortunately, Tommy gets his chance after being captured by villains. They tried to force the former hero to unlock the Black Dino Gem. Meanwhile, the new team learns their mentor was a legendary ranger before going to save him. Their tense rescue operation ends with Tommy using a Dino Gem to acquire a new black suit.
I wonder if his return
Watching this
episodes in there too.
iconic
That's
ranger
another
don
good
the
one.
spandex for an entirely new season was tremendous. Although Tommy might not be as young as he used to be, he's still just as cool.
Give me a break. It's been a while.
Number 14, Rangers
Yes.
Gone Psycho, Power
Oh, yeah.
Rangers in Space.
I'm liking this list.
Psycho Rangers. We're faster than you. Smarter than you. Stronger than you. But we're evil.
There are few villains in the entire franchise that are as intimidating as this evil team. The Psycho Rangers initially looked like cheap Ranger knockoffs before they transformed into terrifying true forms. When they fought as their true selves, they were genuine and powerful threats that came frighteningly close to ending our heroes. If Astronema hadn't intervened, they may have completely destroyed the Rangers. How many other villains can say that?
Haven't got a chance against us.
While this wouldn't be the Psycho's last appearance,
Oh, no,
it's
not by
hard
far.
to top the
It
shock
will span the
factor of
next
their
season.
sinister debut. Even with a relatively small amount of screen time over the course of the season, they made a huge impact on the series as some of the most formidable foes.
You'll finish them when I decide.
Oh yeah? And when will that be?
Remember your place, psychos.
And now,
I'll
young
tell you as much as I
Psycho.
decide to tell you.
Number
will die.
13, now the final Fury, Power Rangers Jungle Fury.
Nah.
I know we can turn things around if we try.
I told you, it's too late for me.
This effective finale delivers up everything that made
I watched the
Jungle
first two
Fury
episodes
a
of this.
worthy trek through the wild. It's got positivity,
Don't care.
action, and a lot of personal growth. While the
Don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care.
Number 12, Source Code, Power Rangers Beast Morphers.
Okay. I'm trying to watch this. So I'm going to skip it.
Number 11, White Light, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
Well, it's iconic.
Amazing.
Starting now.
This is almost like it's like John Cena, Roman Reigns. It just
With
becomes
Zed's
the Roman
nefarious
Reigns,
plots
White
growing
Ranger,
more
John
evil by
Cena
the
show.
day, Alpha and Zordon
overshadows
took it
all the
upon
other Rangers.
themselves to give the Rangers something of a new guiding light. Together, they enacted
Made no
a
sense when I was a
secretive
kid. I
plan
don't
to
know.
bring a
It was all
new
about the White
ally into the fold. Their mystery
Looking back
paved
on
the
it.
way for one of the most iconic reveals in Ranger history. After Tommy was forced to leave the team when his Green Ranger powers faded, he returned in all white.
Guess who's back?
I don't believe it.
Man,
The
that's hot.
more
Oh, it didn't-
phenomenal directing and cinematography made this Ranger debut iconic. Shortly after being named team leader, Tommy treats the viewers to an
When? They
epic
didn't-
fight with his new Tiger Zord. This episode definitively proved that
He could have
Tommy
been
looks
named
good
leader
in any color.
after Jason left.
Much better. Let's send this lightning rod packing.
Since Rocky, Adam, and Aisha were.
Number 10, Lost and Found in Translation, Power Rangers
Yeah.
Dino Thunder.
Gotta give it that one.
No way.
I'm a Ranger.
See this? What?
Whoa. It's us.
Not exactly.
The very self-aware Dino Thunder season gave us one of the most original and funny episodes of the entire franchise. Longtime fans know that the Power Rangers series often borrows costumes, storylines, and even raw footage from the Japanese Super Sentai franchise.
According to the satellite guide, it's a Japanese show about the world-famous Power Rangers.
Although the English show usually tries to hide this fact, the Dino Thunder Lost and Found in Translation story saw Rangers react to a dubbed Super Sentai episode they think is an imitation. While it's filled to the brim with meta jokes and hilarious winks at those in the know, it's also entirely enjoyable on its own as a refreshing homage to Power Rangers' roots.
Yeah, that's good.
See? We're not so different after all, just a slightly different interpretation.
Weren't you glad you stayed?
Yeah, I guess I am.
Number 9. The Green Candle.
Of course, yeah, that
Mighty
had-
Morphin Power Rangers.
What candle?
The green candle.
Before he'd started his trek against the rainbow of Ranger suits, Tommy was supposed to end his series time with this episode. He is devastated to discover a magic candle is slowly draining his powers. The heroes quickly try to get the item from the bad guys before it burns out. Unfortunately, Red Ranger Jason is forced to choose between saving his friend
Back and
Tommy's
Beyond.
life or retrieving the candle.
Tommy!
Ultimately,
Get
he
up,
makes
bitch.
the hard choice and lets the flame go out to save his friend. The episode works so well because it's rooted in characters making choices with real and devastating consequences. Although Tommy would later return, seeing him lose his powers still made for a weighty episode.
Are you okay?
It was great being a Ranger, Zordon. You'll always be with me.
Number 8, The Road to Corinth and Fade to Black. Power
Oh. Well, then that, my dear viewers, where we end part 1. The Road to Corinth, Power Rangers RPM, and Fade to Black. Continuing the countdown with 20 best Power Ranger episodes. Watch Mojo. Next time.